Hello everybody, welcome to GISE Patshala Grade 7 Geography. Now our chapter is 4. Chapter 4 is about air. Air, very important thing for our living life and the for all the living beings. Without air you cannot imagine your life. Without air you cannot imagine your life, and if you are imagining life without air, then once you will think and write something on that without air what will be happening in the on the earth. So air is very important, but you know that air is a mixture of many compositions are there in air. Many things are there. Air is a mixture of different things. Air is a mixture. Now we will see about the air, atmosphere now. Our earth is surrounded by huge blanket of air called atmosphere. See, you know the word atmosphere again and again coming. We are using the today the atmosphere is like this. We are not feeling good. So the earth is surrounded by a huge blanket of air around atmosphere. All living beings on the earth depend on the atmosphere for their survival. It provides us the air we breathe and protect us from the harmful effects of the sun rays. Without the blanket of protection, we would be we would be baked alive by the heat of the sun during the day and get frozen during the night. See, because of the atmosphere we can live. If the atmosphere is not there, we cannot live. The layer of air around our earth is known as atmosphere, and because of atmosphere only we can sustain. Otherwise what happens during the daytime, the severe heat of the sun is there, so we cannot survive, and at night the atmosphere the things will be very cold, so also we cannot survive. But nowadays one common problem is there. Again and again we are listening this word global warming. The word global warming. Now what is global warming? See, global warming is an expression which refers to the effect of human activities that produces the unnatural change on the climate. Because of the human activities, unnatural change produced in the climate. It is an increase in the Earth's temperature due to burning of fossil fuels and large scale of deforestation. See, continuously burning of fossil for coal, oil, gas. Because of this smoke and all things are coming, and large scale deforestation means we are cutting the trees for our benefits. For our benefits, we are cutting the trees. So these all things are results in emission of large amounts of greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. Further, we are seeing about greenhouse gases. So now what is the main thing? It is increase in the earth's temperature. Increase in the earth temperature. So now what happened? Because of this suffocation is there, earth temperature is increasing, we are feeling more heat. This is called the global warming. Now you say we are living in the little bit remote area. In our area we can find many of the trees and like that greeneries and all the things, pollution is less. But in city areas, Delhi, Mumbai, again and again you see the news are coming. And Delhi always after Diwali or in winter season you feel the condition is worse. People can't live, people can't breathe properly. That much pollution is there, and this type of effects are there. Now see some of the main causes of global warming. Why the global warming? Greenhouse effect is the phenomena in which the heat and light of sun enters the earth atmosphere but cannot go out as they are trapped by the greenhouse gases. As a result, temperature rises. See, greenhouse effect is a phenomena in which heat and light of sun enters through the earth's atmosphere. Sun heat is entering in the earth's atmosphere, but it cannot go out because of the greenhouse gases, means carbon dioxide and all, and the heat is trapped by those gases. And because the heat is trapped and the heat is inside the earth atmosphere, because of that we are feeling more heat. See, effects of global warming. There are different effects of global warming. There are numerous effects of global warming. Some of the effects of global warming observed across the world are Rise in sea level. See, rise in sea level due to rise in temperature, the glaciers present in polar region are melting rapidly. As a result, there is sufficient rise in sea level. See, glaciers present in polar region means in simple language you are knowing nowadays again and again in newspaper and all the places are coming. The ice from the pole is now melting. पोल पे जो आइस है वो मेल्ट हो रहा है ऐसा हमें सुनने में आ रहा है. So because of this automatically the sea level is rising. Now droughts and floods. A higher temperature leads to faster evaporation of water and leads to drought in one part and heavy rainfall causes flooding in the other part of the world. Experts had estimated that drought condition might be increasing by at least 66% in upcoming years. In nearby future, more droughts might be there. Effect of biodiversity. Wildlife researchers have noticed some of the strong species migrating in the poles of the north and for south, far north and far south to maintain their needed habitat. For example, the red fox, normally an inhabitant of North America, is now seen living in the Arctic. See now, these species are living in North America, but now they are going to Arctic because there more cold is late. In North America now, the habitat is not proper according to them. Also, it has been noticed that the loss of species and endangered is rising along with the global temperature. Because of the global temperature, many endangered and species are there. So now the very less are left because they cannot sustain in this atmosphere. Now atmosphere. Atmosphere is a layer of air surrounding the earth. All living beings on this earth depend on the atmosphere for their survival. It is the mass of air that has made the temperature on the earth livable. Because of this only we can live properly. That I told you in the beginning only. See our precious atmosphere. The thin layer of gas is divided into several layers based on temperature. The atmosphere is also thin layer and that thin layer is also divided into the layers. Now composition of the atmosphere means composition of air. In air what are the things? In the atmosphere, air, nitrogen and oxygen are found in bulk quantities. See in air, nitrogen and oxygen are found in bulk quantities. Carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon and hydrogen are found in lesser quantities. Other things are found in lesser quantities. Now structure of atmosphere. What are there in atmosphere? The atmosphere is divided into 5 layers starting from the earth's surface. See from the earth's surface there are 5 layers. These are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. See these 5 layers are there. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. Now troposphere. The thin layer is the most important layer of the atmosphere. Its average height is 12 km and the air we breathe exists here. In this layer, all weather phenomena like rainfall, fog and hailstorms occur. See, in troposphere, all the weather phenomena are likely to occur. Now, stratosphere. Above the troposphere, after troposphere, the layer is coming that is lies the stratosphere. It extends up to height of 50 km. This layer is free from clouds and associated weather phenomena, which makes it most ideal for flying aeroplane. Aeroplanes are flying in stratosphere. It contains a layer of ozone gas. The stratosphere contains a layer of ozone gas. Now mesosphere. This is the third layer of the atmosphere. It lies above the stratosphere. Means stratosphere, after stratosphere, mesosphere is coming. It extends up to a height of 80 km. Meteors burn up in this layer on entering the space. When meteors are coming, it burns in the This layer only be entering from the space. Now thermosphere. In thermosphere, temperature rises very rapidly with increasing height. Endosphere is a part of this layer. It extends between 80 to 400 km. This layer helps in radio transmissions. In fact, radio waves transmitted from the earth are reflected back to the earth by this layer. The radio waves transmitted from the earth are reflected back to the earth by this layer, means thermosphere. Exosphere. The uppermost layer of the atmosphere is known as exosphere. This layer has very thin air. This layer has very thin air. Light gases like helium and hydrogen float into space from here. Light gases like helium and hydrogen float into this layer. So these are the layers of the atmosphere. The 5 layers are there: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. These are the 5 layers, and we have seen about the global warming, what is the atmosphere and the composition of air. These things we have seen in this. Now further we are going to see about the weather and climate and temperature. These things we are going to see our next video lecture. Thank you.